Hello, Tickety Tock. How are you guys? Good to see you. Hello, everyone on the white tee, with the Tickety Tock over here. We have the white tee right there. I'm very excited. I want to make sure everybody can hear me. I'm back in my favorite place talking to all of you. How's my hair? Cash, how's my hair? My hair okay? It looks good? I think it looks pretty good. I had a trim, folks. I had a little trim. We tightened it up. We're in the last 60 days. I think it's 60 days or 75 days. Somebody let me know how many days till the election. What do I always do when I open my wonderful pressers? My pressers, they're tremendous pressers, by the way. We're the best pressers. You know what I mean? Kamala, what is she doing? What is she doing? Horrible things. Is there an issue?
My mic is just dead.
Oh, yours? Okay.
Yeah, you're
all
good.
right. So we're gonna. We always kiss the flags. We love the flags. Kamala hates the flag. She wants to burn the flag. But I'm gonna always tickle the tassels. And by the way, we have a Tickle the Tassels t-shirt. Right down, if you're watching on the YT, just go down there and buy the t-shirt, which is lovely. On the YT, on the Tickety Tock, go up top, click through to the link. You can see all the wonderful things. I'm going to come over here. This is a very jealous flag, by the way. Jealous flag. Okay, I've done what I need to do. I've kissed the flags. I'd love to kiss Melania, but I have no idea where she is. She's so good at hiding. I want to welcome you all to our 35th press conference. These have been going on almost a year now, every single Friday, except when I'm on the road. Hold on, my Adderall's itching my nose. Except when we're on the road. So this is our 35th. That's 35 hours of fresh, they call this content, folks. That's what they do. The influencers, these like 20-year-old girls, and they're very attractive, and they live in a very nice mansion. I don't understand that. And then they sell you skin cream, and they make a fortune. I have stuff too I'm selling. We still have a few jars left of Trump spunk, and I could whip up a fresh batch, but this is still $1,000. This is worth every penny. Then, of course, we're working with the wonderful people at FCTRY. And there is some guy, and when I came on, somebody posted, they said, Trump for prison. Not going to happen, folks. Not going to happen. The U.S. Supreme Court's going to intervene, but guess what? I can make your dreams come true. There's me in prison. Look at that. I'm in prison. I'm behind bars. There's a little height thing in there saying that I'm 6'3", because I am. I'm not wearing lifts. I don't care what you heard during the video in Butler, PA. I never said grab my lifts. I said grab my shoes. But you can get this. Look at this. It's me and Justice. Lock me up. And of course the watchtower, not the Jehovah's Witness one. This is the watchtower at the prison. A little light to let it in, and that's the barbed wire. Right there. And look, little teeny tiny handcuffs. We should get teeny tiny handcuffs for the little hands. We should do that. And can you believe they put me in prison garb? I don't care. I'm not going. But look at Kamala. Kamala's in a little suit. She's in a little suit. What do we get? I get me in prison garb, but she's in a suit. So if you want to buy either one of these, buy me. Go into the description, and you can order these through FCTRY. Wonderful. And you can see all the other action figures. It's not a doll. It's an action figure. This is the doll. This is an action figure. Is there some?
Real quick, sir. Can you double check your mic? Make sure it's plugged into the box all the way.
Oh, okay. Are we getting? Oh no. No, it's in there.
Okay. It sounds good right now.
How's the batteries? I can't see. Test 1, 2. This is on, right? Oh, we're like halfway down. We should make it all the way through. We're saving on batteries, folks. These people who don't use batteries all the way. I've never understood that. It's very expensive batteries. But if you want to go down to the description, you can order a me or Kamala or this guy. Pete Buttigieg. They've got that too, which is incredible. But I want to welcome everybody here. Cass has her hand up. That can mean only one thing. Go ahead, Cass.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Oh, this is Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
I'm working very hard. I'm going to be working very hard this weekend perfecting my putting game. I'm going to be perfecting my putting game. It's true. It's really true.
Happy Friday. I'm going to have to yell my question. I forgot this mic isn't connected. So, temporarily, this comes from John Hockett.
John Hockett. John Hockett.
Thanks for being here, Mr. John Hockett. Sir, almighty king, sir, I heard you hit a hole-in-one. I hear you have more hole-in-ones than anyone in history. Is that true?
Well, I have to tell you, John, I played around yesterday. Every single hole was a hole-in-one. It's the first game in history where I hit every single hole in one. It was absolutely incredible. And this is why I am club champion for the last 40 years. Of course, when I play against professional golfers, it's a little tougher because that's what they do. And but, 18 holes in one is pretty amazing. And I'm going to give myself a prize for winning that. And I'm going to give myself another prize just for playing yesterday. I've won a lot of Trump Cups. Are you back on track? Cassie,
so.
can everybody hear Cass?
Okay.
Test 1, 2.
Hello,
test
hello.
1, 2.
I can hear myself, so we're good.
Sibilance.
Okay,
These
we are
the
back,
words they use.
everyone.
Sibilance. It was quite a week, everybody. Kamala Harris was a terrible person. She went to Arlington National Cemetery to shoot a commercial, which, by the way, is illegal. I would never do that. I was invited. Go ahead.
This comes from Alfred George.
Alfred George. I know that. We've had Alfred George before,
Yes,
right?
Alfred George has been on the stream. Thanks for being here, Alfred, and thank
Hi,
you for
Alfred.
your question. Sir, did you know your MAGAs are waving around JD Vance spunk?
What? What? Are you telling me they've got J.D. Vance spunk? You do not want J.D. Vance spunk. Trump spunk is the greatest spunk, and I mean that in every way. We've removed all the Erics, we've removed all the Dons, and the only thing that's left in here are the top swimmers. That's Ivanka and Barron. Only the best, folks. Only the best. $1,000 a jar. Oh, and I'll do something I never do. For the holiday weekend, if you order 2 jars, this is $1,000. If you order 2 jars, we'll make sure this charge is $1,000 too. That's 2 jars of Trump spunks, and I guarantee you at least 10 children. I mean, look at that. That is a lot of spunk. That's a lot. That's a great deal. So, and J.D. You do not want J.D. Vance spunk. I don't know why he would do that. He's undercutting me. Let me tell you why. J.D. looks like Pugsley Addams from the original Addams Family. He's kind of like this. He's got that big dumb face. If he didn't have a beard, he would look like he's 14 trying to grow a beard. That's J.D. Vance, and he thinks he's so smart. I wrote a book. Appalachia Elegy. Who cares? I wrote Art of the Deal, and it's still being sold to this day because the business information is so good. It's so good. Go ahead.
This comes from Mr. Robbie.
We know Mr. Robbie. Hello, Mr. Robbie.
Thanks for being here, Mr. Robbie. He wants to know, question.
Question.
Why don't you stop stealing people's music? AI can make you music for free and you won't have to pay.
Yeah, but no AI is going to sound like the Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want. I can because I'm rich. I'm very, very rich. No one's going to recognize some AI thing. I want the real people. And by the way, the Rolling Stones should be thanking me. Who was the other one that played some of my? I played some of their music, and
you took the Beyonce song "Freedom" from the Kamala campaign.
That's right. Right. What was the other one?
I know there was another.
Oh, there was another one. I don't know who it was. White snakes, or the white teeth, or the white keys, white something. I thought they would like it because I love all things white, and I thought I would play that. No, instead they don't want that. And I'm helping you, people. Think of all the MAGA people who don't know how to download music. They'll hear it. It'll be like an earworm. Like, what was that song President Trump played? Other than YMCA and Macho Man, which are truly the 2 best songs in the history of America. Go ahead.
This comes from Jim Horst.
Horst.
Thanks for being here.
It's like horseradish. It's horseradish.
Most omnipotent, omniscient,
Omnipotent. That's what's in Trump's spunk. It's omnipotent.
and glorious being. When
That's
are
a
we,
good one. That's
It is very
We've
good.
had weeks of good ones. Let me tell you something.
we are honored, Jim.
We're on fire. We're on fire.
Glorious being, when are we going to add Trump-tember to the calendar?
Trump timber?
Trump-tember.
Oh, Trump timber. Oh, is that like Movember where everybody grows a mustache? Trump timber is great. We're doing it right now. Folks, Trump timber 5th. You can vote for me to be back in office, and I will fix everything that crazy Kamala or lying Kamala. I still haven't decided on a name. When I beat her and she has to move out of the White House, it'll be fun to. Is she technically in the White House? She's Biden's. I haven't seen Biden in weeks. Has anyone seen Biden? Oh, come on, man! I'm still alive. Oh, come on, Jack. I was obsessed with that thing and my hairy legs. Oh, that's when I was a kid. I had a little dinosaur named Rex. Man, that guy's old. He is so old, his memories are in black and white. Go ahead.
I have a suggestion for you, sir.
Yes.
Shelley Stephenson.
Shelley Stephenson.
Thanks for being here, Shelley. Sir, most handsome president
Ooh,
ever.
I like that from women.
Aw,
I like that
that's
from
so
women.
sweet. You should ask for a swimsuit competition to be added for the first debate.
I'd win. I am far more attractive than Kamala. I have been saying this for the last few weeks. I'm far more attractive, folks. I've been saying that in my rallies, and people go wild. They go wild. Just because she's a cross between black and Indian and has that beautiful skin and has that lovely hair and that very nice body, I'd win, folks. Me in a pair of swim trunks. Let me tell you, my new NFTs are out. Cash, don't I look incredible in front of my new NFTs?
You look so buff and you look so young.
Thank you. Young and buff.
I would say you're comparable to Homelander. You look very close
Oh,
to
that Homelander guy, he's awesome. I love that guy. You know, he's a sociopath, and I really respect that. So hard to find good sociopaths these days. All right, go ahead. Next question.
We got another one from... Actually, let's take this one. This comes from Ichabod Deer.
Ichabod Deer.
Thanks for being here,
I like that name,
Deer. Sir, do you want to introduce the mushroom to Taylor Swift?
The mushroom. I would love to introduce the Trump Tower. Excuse me. I don't call it a mushroom. It's far more attractive than a mushroom. Trump Tower to Taylor Swift. She's very tall. She's very attractive. But unfortunately, she's been brainwashed by people who care. And now she wants to vote for Kamala. She wants to vote for Kamala and Tim Walz. What a phony. Tim Walz is such a phony. I want to make one thing very clear about Coach Walz. He was an assistant coach. I thought of many times of being the coach for Don Jr.'s baseball or football. I was very busy making billions of dollars and sleeping with beautiful women. But I could have done that, and I would have been the coach. I would have been the assistant coach. I mean, who here has played sports and you give a crap about the assistant coach? But these guys walked on stage at the DNC like it was like the first loaf of bread ever made. Go ahead.
This comes from Burt Iskan.
Burt Iskan.
I probably butchered that. I'm sorry, but thank you for
Sorry,
being here.
Burke. Sorry, Burke.
It's just first name Burke. B-E-R-K.
Burke. Let's go with Burke. We don't. It's very rare we have a Burke, but Burke's a nice name.
I think this
It's a good, solid name. It's a manly name. Burke.
It is.
Burke. And you would never think of a woman named Burke because
Nope.
she'd probably be German and be on the lifting team for the Olympics. Go ahead.
Sir Lord God Trump.
Bing, bong, bing. I like that. They were all good.
Is Hannibal Lecter back to the world in the disguise of J.D. Vance? He looks creepy as hell.
He is. He's a very creepy guy. I don't even like to travel with him on the plane. Somebody showed me a photo of a couch on the streets in New York City, and somebody had sprayed painted on it, J.D. Vance stood me up. So I guess the couch thing is true. I don't know. But he's a little weird. He doesn't know how to order donuts. He doesn't know how to order root beer. He's the worst, folks. I made a huge mistake. I would like to change my mind, which I never do, but bring in Robert F. Kennedy to be my vice president. I think he's tremendous. Yes, he did have a worm in his brain, but I think that made him more interesting, to tell you the truth. Wasn't the most interesting guy. Go right ahead.
Adds character.
Adds character,
really
that's
does.
right. And then he killed a bear and drug it into Central Park and then said that he ran over it. I don't know what the hell is going on with this guy, but neither do people with me. And that's what people like. They like to vote for people who are unpredictable.
Serious.
And by the way, he's married to Cheryl Hines, so that's pretty good. She's attractive. Go ahead.
We're going to pull a question from the Tickety Tock.
The Tickety Tock.
Thanks for being here, everybody, on the Tickety Talk. We see your likes, we see your gifts, we see your questions.
Thank you so much for all of those. YT, you better catch up here with the donations. I want to see a lot of money. I want to break every fundraising goal. Oh, there we go. How much was that?
Perfect timing. This comes from Elaine Savard.
Elaine Savard.
$2 in Canadian.
Thank you, Elaine.
Elaine, where's my
And that's
bell?
the
Where's my
third
bell?
one. That's the third one she's ever given. Thank you,
Yes,
Elaine. That's
third
very nice.
super. Thank
You're a
you.
third one. $2. That's fantastic.
All right,
Go
we'll
right
get to
ahead.
your question in just a second, Elaine. I'm going to pull this one from Tickety Talk. This comes from, sorry, I cannot pin it for some reason. Santiago Salazar. Thanks for being
Belazar?
here.
That's a great name.
Santiago Salazar.
Oh, Salazar. Salazar. I like that too. Belazar, Salazar.
Sir, what's your favorite thing at McDonald's?
Oh, God. It's so tough. It's so tough. It's really more of the meal that I like. I like the Big Mac with extra pickles, large fries, large Diet Coke, and I like to wash it down with the apple pie and the ice cream. The ice cream. What's the McDonald's? What's the McDonald's
The
ice cream?
ice cream machine that's always broken?
Yes, the one that's always broken, which pisses me off, by the way. That is my perfect meal. That is like sex, and which is pretty much all I get because I never see Melania. So we have a wonderful time. I like to smear the hot apple pie on my chest. I do love the vanilla if it's working. But I do love the Big Mac. It really is the perfect sandwich, and it's so healthy. It's so healthy. Go ahead, Cass.
Elaine.
I'm dreaming about a Big Mac.
Maybe we can get one after the press conference.
Would that be great?
Elaine, thank you again for the super chat. Their question is, Sir, will JD 25th Amendment you and take over?
I wouldn't doubt it. He's very sneaky. He's very sneaky. And did you know he married an Indian woman? Nobody told me that. Her name's Usha. I thought that was like from Norway. It turns out she's Indian. I think I should have been told that. The upside is she's all Indian and not half black, half Indian, which is really terrible. I have to tell like Kamala. We got two more. We got money.
Yes, sir. Donations are coming in for your legal fund and for your
They're coming in.
presidential
They're
campaign.
streaming over the border. The donations are all of my stuff, but that's okay. Go right ahead.
Jay King does not have a question, but he does have a comment. Sir, your daughter is hot.
Oh, God, isn't she not Tiffany, obviously, but Ivanka's so beautiful. She's like a male me with different plumbing, and I think that's so sexy. And I think most fathers would date their daughters if these ridiculous rules in the Bible weren't there. And when I am back in office, we will be removing all of the dating references between fathers and daughters. And I think a lot of dads will be very, very happy. We'll be very, very happy. Believe me. Go right ahead.
This comes from Bill D.
Bill D. Bill D.
Bill D.
Bill D. Okay, fantastic. Hello, Bill D.
Hello, Bill. Thanks for being here. Sir, you labor so much harder than everyone else in history. How do you do it?
Hold on one second.
Take your time.
Well, all I know is work. People say I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I've been working my entire life. I worked at the Studio 54 where I danced and partied there, and then I've been golfing a great deal. Of course, I built Trump Tower, which was amazing. I'm very, very busy. I'm very, very smart. I'm probably the most stable genius in the history of presidents. And don't believe these facts you hear about me spending more time out of office in my first administration golfing. They said, these people, they're all liars. They said I spent over 300 days golfing. That's a lie. That's a lie. It was more like 365. So don't believe anything the press says. Go right ahead.
Mari has sent you €5.
Yes, we love your. This is great. We have people from all over the world who want me back in office because they love me. They love me in all these other countries. These people say horrible things about me and say, I was in Europe, sir, and people in Europe are laughing at you. No one's laughing at me. They're sending me money because they love me, and we're going to get rid of NATO because they're stealing. They're stealing. Terrible, corrupt people at NATO. Go right ahead.
Thank you for the super chat, Mari. Their
Thank
question
you.
is, I lived in France and I've moved to Munich. Are you coming to the Oktoberfest?
Oh, listen. I would love, first of all, I think France is great, other than the president, Macaroon, who was coming on to Melania like gangbusters. I have photos of that. Disgusting. Munich, listen, I think we all know how much I love Germany. Germany is absolutely amazing. And I will go to Oktoberfest Fest, and if I find anyone who speaks English, and I love German. German is such a sexy language. Uns, zwei, drei. It's so sexy, folks. But if we find any German who speaks English, I will allow them to vote in the November 5th election because Germans are smart people, and I am half German and half Scottish. But let me tell you, the German half, so much smarter. So much smarter. Scottish half, so cheap. So cheap. My mother was so cheap. She made us take off our glasses when we weren't looking at anything. But I didn't wear glasses because my eyes are fantastic. Go right ahead.
We got a question and then a super chat for you, sir.
Got a super chat, $2. I can see that.
Yes,
My eyes are fantastic, folks. I could do an eye test right now and ace it. Because you know what it says at the bottom of the eye test, at the very, very bottom, made in China. Terrible people. Go ahead.
We'll get to Quill's question first. This comes from Quill Robertson.
Quill Robertson.
Sir Felon. If you get rid of NATO, will you be allowed in other countries?
No, if I get rid of NATO, I can go anywhere. They're the ones that are holding it all up. This stupid thing like, oh, you can't enter a country because you're a felon. Excuse me. All the good people have been felons. All the good people. Go ahead.
Bill Eatson sent $2 in a super chat.
Thank you, Bill. We appreciate that.
There we go. Bill wants to know, Chris Christie will teach at Yale. Your thoughts?
No, is that true? Because Chris Christie's teaching, he's going to eat his way through Yale. Chris Christie is so fat. This guy is so fat. His A1C is WTF. I mean, he's got more chins than a Chinese phone book. Chris Christie's blood is made of ragu. Let me tell you something. I don't think they have the food. They probably have like organic kale at Yale. That rhymes. I don't think he'll make it there. He'll probably crash through the desk and the chair that he's going to sit on. It's terrible. Go right ahead.
This comes from Lucas Mock.
I still can't get over Chris Christie's teaching at Yale. We're going to fact check that because that just infuriated me.
Any fact checkers? If that's
By the
true,
way,
let us
I'm
know.
a stable genius. I should be teaching at Yale, except if it's a left-wing liberal school where Meryl Streep learned to become an actress, and she's horrible. Go ahead.
Lucas wants to know, Mr. Trump, you're a billionaire, but don't you feel like a poor relative if you compare yourself with Musk, Bezos, Zuckerberg, or Putin?
Well, yes, that is true. I mean, Elon, he is a very good friend of mine. He had me on his couple weeks ago. We did the interview. It was incredible. Pootie and I are very close. And yes, he is one of the richest men in the world. Bezos, what a weirdo. Do you see him now? He used to be a total nerd. Now he's all ripped. He's all ripped walking around. He's so ripped, the richest guy in the world. Get some hair. Even buy a wig. What's the shave? He looks like the Mr. Peanut. You know, all he needs is a top hat and a monocle. And Jeff Bezos, he hates me. He hates me. Not Jeff Bezos, Zuckerberg, another weirdo. But he is turning the people on Facebook against me. A lot of people don't know what's happening now because Facebook is suppressing and shadow banning me. This is why everyone has to come to Truth Social, because we have the real news over there. It's true. Go ahead.
This comes from Jim Salos. Sir, where's beautiful Melania?
This is a question we have been asking for weeks, and I'm hoping to have Melania here in 2 weeks. We may have to, this Melania may look a lot different from the last Melania, if you know what I mean, because it's getting tougher and tougher. I can't even talk to Melania. She's not even around. So did you see that thing she did to me at the RNC as I went in for the, and she's like that, you know what I mean? She was like me turning away from the bullet. Oh, I never thought of it that way. Interesting. Go ahead.
Since we're on the topic of Melania, this comes from Ollie Owl on the Tickety Tock.
Does he, on the Tickety Tock, does he know where she is?
Did she get the ankle monitor off?
Yes, she sawed it off. We don't even know. We think she used like a nail file or something like that, or something with a sharp edge or a hangnail. We had that on there really tight, I have to tell you. That was tough.
SatServe is in the house.
We love SatServe. SatServe has been with us a very long time. Very consistent, very wonderful, wonderful person.
Sir, SatServe sent you a $49.99 super chat.
Ladies, keep it ringing.
God.
Keep it ringing. Keep it ringing.
SatServe.
So SatServe, folks, as you can see, just sent $40. That he has set. What do you call that? When they say you got to match somebody. What do you call that? The matching. Everyone's got to match that.
Yeah, you should get some tax benefits.
Yeah, we get some. Let's get some tax benefits written and get them right over to the Supreme Court so they can run them through today before the holiday starts. SatServe is fantastic. Everybody who's watching, let's match SatServe. I've got a lot of legal bills. It's terrible. And Kamala is supposedly beating me in some key states, and I think it's all lies. It's all AI. All of her audiences are AI. Her entire staff is AI. Tim Walz is AI. So it's very strange. But we are going to win because we have attorneys in every one of the swing states, and they're going to sue, just like Rudy did, and he's going to sue, and then we're going to go right to the Supreme Court like they did with Bush and Gore, and I will win. I will win in court because I'm more attractive than Kamala. Who wants an unattractive president? Not me. And that's why I will win. And while I'm talking right now, I want to thank everybody who's on the Tickety Tock and on the YT, the YouTube. I want to thank everybody who's watching, and I want to thank everybody who is a member. But I want to request that everybody, if you're watching right now, please, and I don't say please a lot, right? I don't say that.
No,
but I would say, it's true, Cass knows, I rarely say please. But I need all of you to do a couple of things. Hit the like button right now. That helps us go out to more people because this is over an hour. Secondly, hit the subscription button. It's free. It's free, like my knowledge. It's free. I'm giving it to you. And then finally, hit the notification button so when you know that our next video is coming out, we're going to shoot some over the weekend. Some shorts, some long form. You'll see them, and you'll see them on the Tickety Tock too. But that's what we need you to do. It's all free, folks. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you know. We're less than, 75? I keep losing track of the election because I'm going to win.
Oh, yeah.
But we're close. I think we're like 75 days. So it's going to be here very, very soon. And we're going to have a big party. And I'm going to invite all of you to Mar-a-Lago who voted for me, sent me money, and hit the subscription and all the other stuff. All right, back to you, Cass.
Okay, sir. Kitty Witty gifted 1 membership.
Well,
Thank you, Kitty Witty. appreciate so much. Thank you. For
Thank
sending
you,
a
Kitty.
gifted-
Who gets to claim that membership? Or did she send it to somebody?
Sometimes it's random. Sometimes it could be a specific person. It was gifted to Henrik Arbo Jensen. Welcome to the team, Henrik Arbo Jensen.
Thank you so much. And I have to say something. This guy, David Packman, he's a left-wing communist, socialist, fascistic fish stick. You know, I never watch his progressive left-wing podcast, but I have to tell you, I accidentally came upon it. He was doing a live, and everyone's like, I'm gifting 5 memberships. I'm gifting 10 memberships. I'm gifting... well, guess what, David? Someone just gifted one of mine to somebody. So big deal to your 100 gifted memberships. He says he's from Argentina, David Packman. He's so calm. He's so calm. You know what? And you know who I like better than you, David? Jesse Dallimore. Jesse has had me on his show many, many times. I've been on like 10, 15 times. We have the highest viewed episodes. Go look at Jesse Dallimore. He's a real, and a Marine. Semper Fidelis, Jesse. Go ahead.
This comes from Supreme Taco Snow.
We know that. Yeah, we know Supreme Taco. And also, I do like tacos. A lot of people, I'm going to bum rap about Mexicans. I love the Mexican people as long as they're here legally. And I love the Oompa Loompas and the Quesadillas. And the best taco salad on earth is where? Trump Tower in New York City. We invented it. Go ahead.
Supreme Taco Snoke wants to know, Sir, Lindsey Graham is very upset that you are supportive of IVF. How will you make him feel better?
Well, listen, what does he care? He's not having kids. You know what I mean? It's not like he's dating anybody. You know what I mean? Him and Mima just hang out at night and watch Jeopardy, you know, and all the other shows. So I will comment. Listen, we need, folks, we need more babies. We need more babies in this country, and a particular type of baby, if you know what I mean. So IVF is very, very important. It's introvertical fertility. And introvertical fertility is very, very important. We need more people. We need more people in the army. We need more people in the police. We need people in the secret police, which I'll be starting as soon as I'm back in office. Go right ahead.
Sir, this comes from Brandon Doyle.
Brandon Doyle. It's a very accordion name. Brandon Doyle. I like that.
Perfect amount of syllables there. Brandon Doyle, thanks for being here. Sir. Lord God, sir.
Lord God, sir. Sir. Okay, go ahead.
How is the Trump media streaming platform coming along?
Truth Social has billions and billions of people who've signed up for it and gave me a lot of money. I tweet 50, 60, 75 times a night, and people love it. And they repost it on Twitter. I'd be on Twitter, but listen, I have to promote Truth Social, or as I like to call it, Truth Central. Truth Central, because it's centrally where all the truth is. I just saw some money come in. Who's that?
Yes, sir. Another one from Satser.
Ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Super chat.
Ring that bell for Satserv. What a great guy.
Oh my God.
He also leaves great messages and comments.
Satserv is carrying the stream right
He
now.
is. Satserv, you're keeping the lights on. Believe me.
You're paying Mar-a-Lago's rent.
You're
Actually,
paying the rent and
probably
the
at
buffet. The buffet at Mar-a-Lago. The breakfast buffet we're dedicating to you tomorrow.
Yes, thank you, Satserv, for another one. Satserv wants to know, actually, this is more of a comment than a question. Sir, you have so many rights that have been violated.
Absolutely.
More than one or two, may even a third right.
Yes, the third right that has been violated is horrible. The third right is the best right, and people are taking away the third right from me. And I need the third right. That's true. Go right ahead.
This comes from Mr. Robbie.
Mr.
Robbie, thanks for another question, and thank you for being here. Are you going to have Secret Space Force Police too?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have secrets. We're gonna be monitoring everything from the sky. Space Force is the greatest force, and I mean that in every way. And if they can be traveling around the world with those like big microphones on the side of the plane, hearing people say nasty things about me, things that aren't true, they can land the plane, take those people, and they can take them to a place where they can rethought, what do they call it? Retrained, re-engineered, something like that. You know what I mean? We can take them to a place like a camp where they can sit and concentrate on why I'm so tremendous, and then we'll let them go. We'll have to come up with a name for those camps, but it'll be a great place to sit and concentrate and let your mind not love Kamala and love me instead, because I'm so tremendous. Go right ahead.
You're rambling, sir. You're rambling.
I'm rambling. I never ramble. I'm not a rambler. Someone like me doesn't ramble. I'm very smart. Go right ahead.
For those of you tuning in on TikTok, check out his YT channel up in the bio. Make sure you click the link, click through. His channel is linked there. It's
go up there,
Johnny
YT.
Domenico.
Yes, go up there. Tickety Tock people.
The chat is popping off there. Lots of fun, long form content, and the camera angle is a little better.
It's a little better. It's here as opposed to here. But we love you guys on the Tickety Tock.
Yes.
We know you're from all around the world too, and we appreciate that.
Thanks for being here. Let's pull a question from here.
Absolutely. And let me just kind of like check my hair while we're doing that.
This comes from Zev99.
I like that name, I have to admit. Zev99.
Thanks for being here, Zev99. Sir, glorious dictator, sir. Has Vance showed you any couch techniques? Couches don't demand hush money.
No, they don't, and which is very, very smart. He seems to be a between the cushions guy. And I thought that was very smart. I really thought about that. I was more of a bump and grind on the hard top of the sofas, but mine are those, Louis XIV with the hard edges. So he's got some great ideas, folks. He's got some great ideas, and that's important. That would be fantastic. What do we got?
Let's see.
Oh, by the way, what time? Oh, I got to quickly mention one of our wonderful people who helped me out a lot. A lot of people want to see me in jail. They have all those AI photos of me being arrested and taken away. Well, guess what? That's never going to happen. But what can happen for you is you can have me on your desk giving you the finger. I can't put it up because we're on YT and the Tickety Tock. But this is the Donald Trump action figure from FCTRY. FCTRY is awesome. They've made a mini version of me in the orange jumpsuit, white t-shirt, and I'm behind bars with the sign of my height, which is 6'3". I'm not wearing lifts. And on the side it says, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. And a little light place right there with the barbed wire. And of course the watchtower, not the Jehovah's Witnesses. And then on the back, the little handcuffs. You can go into the description, click on the link, and get yourself the Donald Trump action figure in the orange jumpsuit. And if you're a left-wing radical fascistic fish stick who happens to be a socialist, you can also order that lady, this lady, Kamala Harris. They sent this accidentally to me. Can you believe they're selling this too? They've got a winner with this one, but they're selling Kamala Harris. If you want a Kamala, that's what it says, Kamala. If you want that, they've got it there too. But I don't think you do. I think you want me. You think you want me. But she's so pretty. But I'm in prison. It's like those scenes in the movie. Let me out. But you can go in there. FCTRY's great people. They'll ship them out immediately in time. They'll get them out really fast. That's the amazing thing about them. They're very fast. And supposedly there's going to be a Tim Walsh. It's bad enough they've already got Mayor Pete Buttigieg. Can you believe this? They love this guy. How much I love this guy is unbelievable. He's okay. Go ahead.
We need to get those out of the boxes, sir, and maybe
you know what we
play
really
dolls
do.
With them. Put
We
them in a dollhouse.
do. You know what we should have? We should. We've got extras of them. I should take these out.
I think we got some more on the way too.
Yeah, we got more on the way. We should put Kamala right here. We got to do the debate.
Yeah.
We got to do the debate before I go
secret,
on the road.
Secret little teaser for you guys. We have a little debate coming up.
Got a debate coming up with Trump and Kamala. And we may even have a Dr. Phil, and because we just did another interview.
Yeah.
That would be tremendous.
Oh, that would be great. Okay, we got a super chat
Super chat.
from Bill Eatson.
Bill
Thank
Eatson,
you,
thank you, Bill. We have
Bill sent 5 buckaroos.
$5. Well, thank you, Bill. We appreciate it. Everyone's
Thanks
been
for
very
the super
generous,
chat.
especially SatServe on this particular press conference, and we really
Yes,
appreciate
thank you
it.
guys for all the support. Bill wants to know, sir, your thoughts on hiring John D. Domenico to be your body double in public events. He
Well-
gets shot instead of you.
Well, that's true, but he's a little short. He's 5'8" if he's lucky. I'm 6'3", so they'd have to put him on stilts to walk around. Unless he was just on stage, then no one would know the difference. We can get a little teeny tiny lectern for him, and it'll look very tall and big. But he does look like me, I have to admit it. I mean, not as handsome as me, because who's more handsome than me? Nobody. It's true. But we'll think about John D. Domenico if it's a sitting press conference or a standing press conference. But no one can be near him, because otherwise he looks tiny. Go ahead.
This comes from Supreme Taco Snoke.
Supreme Taco Snoop, thank you.
Thank you for being here. And thank you for another question. Sir, why did you discontinue Trump vodka? I heard it tasted like Vladdy Putin spunk.
Yes, that's probably reason why. It didn't do well. Oh, you know what? I take that back. It did so well, we couldn't keep up with demand. And a lot of liquor stores couldn't, they were angry. They were like, get it here or we won't carry it. And I said, we're working as fast as we can. We had no idea it would be such a huge success. And unfortunately, tyrannical, leftist, communist, socialist, fascistic fish sticks, liquor store owners, they're very mean people. They said, we don't want it. So we had to stop making it because it was so successful. Go right ahead.
The super chats are popping off right
Yes.
now, sir. We got another one from Paris Turan for $10.
Paris Turan. Thank you, Paris. We love it.
You're awesome, Paris. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
Paris. We
supporting
love
the channel.
Paris. You know
Paris-
there's a Paris, Texas? Does anyone know
Really?
that? There's a Paris, Texas.
I did not
Paris,
know
that's
that.
a real place. That's a real
I'm
place.
sure it's beautiful.
I'm sure Paris knows about that.
Paris wants to know, I am Mexican, and I wanted to know, if you go back to the White House, are you going to have Taco Tuesday night, not only at the White House, but all over the government? Thank you, Mr. President.
Well, I have to tell you, I actually like tacos, except when they fall apart. So, but I think Taco Tuesday would save us a great deal of money. We can make thousands of pounds of meat and cut up the lettuce and the onions and the cottage cheese. And this is it. On Tuesdays, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Taco Tuesday, every government office from Maine to California to Hawaii, where, what's his name, was not born. He was not born there. He was born in Kenya. And he's not an American, folks. He wasn't born here. And I think you know who we're talking about. Barack Hussein Obama.
Thanks for the
Barack
super
Hussein
chat.
Obama. He was probably born in Iraq. He's probably the son of the bad guy. What was his name again? Hussein. Insane. He had 2 sons, Uwe and Ua, and his third son was Barack Hussein Obama. So go ahead. Do we have a question?
Yes, this comes from Janice Bunch.
Janice Bunch, we know and love Janice Bunch so much.
We love the Janice Bunch. Thanks for being your Janice Bunch. You said Kamala looks like Melania. Will that be a problem when you see her?
No, what I said was she looked like Melania. I never said she looked like Melania. I said she looked like Melania. Totally different. What was that?
That was a really weird sound. I did
What
not
was
know
it?
what that was.
Oh, is that a 20th donation?
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that in just a second.
Wow. And also what I was saying was Time Magazine couldn't find a good picture of Kamala, so they have an artist come in, a courtroom sketch artist, and who's like the most incredible artist,
Thanks for the
and they
super
make
chat.
Kamala look like a Hollywood movie star. I thought it was Sophia Loren or Melania, but that's how they look alike because they cheated with an artist. It's sad. It's really, really sad.
All right, sir. We got donations coming in for
Oh.
your legal funds. Quill Robertson sent
Quill!
a $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Quill.
Thank you, Quill.
You're awesome, Quill. We appreciate you. And sir, you got another one from Thomas Riegler, who is already a member. Thank you for
Thank
being
you, Thomas. I want to say thank you to all the members. We're putting a video together, just a little thank you video.
Yes,
And
yes.
some special things no one else will get to see. And we should get that up today, by the way.
We should. Thomas Riegler, who is a member,
Thanks for
sent
the
you
super
a
chat.
$20 super chat.
Wow.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you,
Riegler.
Thomas. I think this could possibly be our highest grossing presser.
It could be. I think we're really close. I'm not sure what our record is, but I think we're.
You know what?
approaching
We
it.
should know that. We should know
that. Thomas Riegler wants to know: will you keep the price of Trump's spunk the same after you return to the White House?
Well, I have to tell you something. This is very, very valuable. And they say, oh, companies are gouging people. I don't mind gouging people. I think gouging people is good. And as long as I can make Trump spunk, you know what I'll do for Christmas? I will knock off $50. I'll knock off $50. I don't bring it under $1,000. Makes a great gift and a fantastic dip for wings. So I think it's a win-win for the holiday parties. Go ahead. Oh, is that more money?
Yes, sir. I'm getting to all these for you.
Thanks for the
You got
super
one from
chat.
Falco.
Oh, we haven't seen. Ladies and gentlemen, Falco was I think, one of our first members.
I think Falco
Or was it
our very first.
Falco was one of our very first members, and I'm very proud to say that he was great. SatServe was an early one. We've got a lot of incredible members. Think about becoming a member, and if you do, I will personally sign one of these, and we will send it to you anywhere in the world. We've had people in Germany, New Zealand, Australia, all over the country, here in the U.S. and around the world, because they love me. They absolutely love me. Really incredible.
Just for context, TikTok, we are on the YT giving out announcements. So if you guys want to check out that channel, it's up in the bio in his description.
For the wonderful
Just so you
YT
guys know
people.
what's going on.
Yes, we love you on YT too. So you guys are very valuable to us, folks. And just so you guys know, on the YT over on the Tickety Tock, we have 5.9 million followers, and you can check that out too. All short form comedy, really quick, 60 seconds, 90-second stuff. And obviously here we do the long form. And you guys love it. You absolutely love it. Go right ahead.
Thank you again, Falco, for the super chat. He sent €5, just so you know, sir. Free money for my hero, Heart.
We love
You're
the
so
Falco.
sweet. Seamow sent a $10 super chat. Thank you, Seamow.
Thank you, Seamow. That's absolutely incredible.
You guys are going crazy today.
Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention this. These are $20, and I don't know what the shipping is, but you can also buy. We love getting money, don't get me wrong, but if you want to buy one of these, the Trump action figure, you can do that too with the link in the description.
Yes,
and
yes.
give them as a gift. They make a great gift.
They do, especially coming up to the election. Great gifts. For those of you on TikTok, you can find it in the description of his bio. Seamow said, Sir, our Lord God and Savior, Master of the Universe, Trump made the cover of Fake Time magazine. Will Tulsi Gabbard make the cover of Fake Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition?
Well, I've heard that Tulsi has a great body, and I think it's great that she's come over from the light side to the dark side. I mean, from the dark side to the light side. And she's had wonderful meetings with Pootie. And I've always said she was a deep sleeper from the very beginning. But now that she's a deep sleeper for me, I think that's tremendous. I think she needs to use like Crest white strips or something there. The teeth are a little off, and she's got that gray patch. That's got to go. These women think that's sexy. Not sexy. Dye the hair, get the teeth whitened. I think we can talk after that.
SatServe is in the house again, making it rain with $9.99 super chat.
Yes, SatServe, you're going to break your own personal record today, which I think is
SatServe
fantastic.
is just showing off.
He's tremendous. He's tremendous.
SatServe said, Sir, please leave the forwarding address of correctional facility to ensure the delivery of SatServe adult diaper products.
Okay, I actually had to wear a diaper this week for something I was working on. You should have seen me, folks. They look great on me. They really do. They spray painted me orange and put a diaper on me. It was fantastic. We should show that picture. We should show that picture. We should do that next week. That was a lot of fun.
Maybe that can be a members only picture.
Oh, that's perfect. We're going to do that today.
Yeah.
That is a members only. We'll take like the best 3 from the shoot.
Yes, Mr. Trump shot a movie this last week, and if you are a member, we will post it in the community
member section.
Yep.
Yes.
And if you're a member, you will be able to see the photo. It is.
No one else will. Top
you might
secret.
want to wash your eyes out. After
Right. You will not be able to unsee this.
You will have nightmares.
Imagine me naked in a diaper, and that's it.
And hopefully we don't.
Dipped in orange paint.
Hopefully we don't break any TOS and
Yes,
rules for that photo.
Thrown out a window.
We just got a super chat from Mr. Robbie.
Mr. Robbie, hanging in there.
Thank you, Mr. Robbie.
Thank you, Mr.
It is
Robbie.
5 in CHF. I forget what currency that is. Please let me know in the chat.
Is that like Pango or
What
Tipperary?
is CHF? Let me know.
CHF.
Mr. Robbie wants to know, question. The other day you said you were leading the internet. What does that actually mean? Swiss francs or France is the currency here.
France. It'll be franc. It'll be Swiss francs. It'll be Swiss francs.
Okay, thank you.
I am leading the internet in all of the important metrics. I'm the top in the top metrics. I'm the highest in the highest metrics, and the most important in the most important metrics. And that is why I'm number 1. If you put in what's been more searched than any other thing in the history of the internet, it'll be me. It'll be me, because people love me. They absolutely love me because I'm a stable genius who went to an Ivy League school, and this is why I can turn this country around. You know, people are saying these ridiculous things like inflation is the lowest in the country, unemployment is the lowest in history, earnings are the highest in history, stock markets. These are all lies, folks. These are all lies. Let me tell you something. Everything is falling apart. The country is near the end. We're going to hell in a handbasket, and only I can fix it. Only I can fix it, because I'm the one who put us in this mess. So I can undo it. I can undo it. And that's why, this is, to answer your question, this is why I'm so incredible. Because everyone wants to know me and wants to be with me. And all the top people. We have the top people. We have Corey Lewandowski, who could argue with a chair. And that's very important in these last few weeks. Oh, we got another dancing.
I think it's just catching up. Oh, someone subscribed. Legacy movie trailers. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for the subscription. Now, this is what you need to do. Legacy movie trailers.
A subscription, not a member.
Oh, no, sorry. Subscription, sorry. That's okay. You'll become a member. But thank you for the subscription.
Thank you for subscribing.
We love having subscribers. So important. We have so many. We have millions of subscribers. Even though we have 113,000, that may have been taking us right to 1 million. You probably skipped it right over. Go right ahead.
This comes from Tickety Tock.
Tickety Tock. We love it. We love the Tickety Tock.
Kat wants to know, was there hundreds of thousands of people at your rally?
Oh, we had hundreds of thousands of people at the rally, and we were in Florida, we were in California, we were in Arizona. I think she's talking about Arizona. In Arizona, we filled a stadium. It was 100,000 people, and 50,000 people stuck outside in the snow who wanted to get in, but they wouldn't let them in. They're like, sir, we can't possibly let any more people into this arena. And I said, let them in. And he said, sir, we can't. It would be illegal. And I said, I don't follow the law. I'm the unlaw and order president. And they let him in, and it was incredible. A lot of people passed out, but we love a big crowd. We love a big crowd. Go ahead.
This comes from Robert Perez. Sir, are you okay? If your hands aren't swinging wildly, I worry you're not yourself.
Well, it's been a rough week, folks. I'm very, very tired. What did I do? Play 8 rounds of golf in 5 days? I'm wiped out. And, I have to think a lot because Kamala's been being very mean to me. And Obama did this thing with his hands. He goes, this guy's obsessed with crowd size. I know what he meant. I got it. And by the way, It's a tremendous Trump Tower down there. No complaints. No complaints. No one's ever said anything bad. Ivana never said anything. Marla Maples, Stormy. Well, don't believe her. Don't believe her. But all the women who've loved me and adored me, everyone's a satisfied customer. This is why we have women lined up at the stage door at all of my rallies. Like, oh, sir, satisfy me, sir. I want your baby. And then I say, I can't satisfy all of you, but for that reason, we've got Trump spunk. And you can take this home for $1,000. And sometimes they do. And they're very happy now that they have Trump babies. And of course, I don't care for them. I mean, I care for them, but I don't, there's no financial connection. Go ahead.
Another question from Janice Bunch.
Janice Bunch.
Are you the law and odor candidate?
Law and odor. I don't know why people say this. I smell fantastic. This whole thing with the diapers is ridiculous. Yes, I was in a diaper earlier this week, but there is no odor. My nose can smell anything. I have been told that I can smell gas, and I don't mean BO. I mean gas in a house or a building or something faster than anybody. It's one of my superpowers. And that's how I know a burger is cooked well done, because I can smell it. Go ahead.
This comes from Michael Miller.
Michael Miller.
A comment and not a question. Sir, many people are saying Melania is secretly dating the greatest comedian, Joe DiDomenico.
Yes, I've heard of this Joe DiDomenico. Yes, Melania is supposedly seeing some other guys, but I doubt she would be with that hacky John DiDomenico who does work out of his house. Who does that? I mean, other than me and Bedminster and Melania. This guy's at home, you know what I mean, shooting videos, and he thinks she's so funny. Let me tell you something. Melania has class. And I don't think they'd be a good mix. Believe me. She's very mean. I don't think he could take it. These comedians, they're like marshmallows.
Another super chat for your legal and presidential fund, sir. This comes from Paris Turan. Another one from Paris Turan for $10.
Woo! Thank you, Paris.
You're awesome, Paris. Mr. Trump, we love you. This is all in caps, by the way. We love you. I just wanted to ask you, what do you think about that some people are seeing that having relations with a couch should be illegal? After all, we are all furniture people.
Yes, I think people on the left are so upset that J.D. Vance is spending time with a couch. You know what I mean? If he doesn't want to be home with his young children or his Indian wife, and by the way, when I say Indian, I mean the dot, not the feather. If he doesn't want to do that, then he has to do that. You know how much time I spent away from my kids when they were growing up? A lot. Except Ivanka, because she's so attractive. So if he wants to be with a nice, couch, Broyhill or some of the quality, Ethan Allen. I guess that would be gay if he's with Ethan Allen. But whatever he wants to do, because that's us. We're the party of no restrictions for men, but a lot of restrictions for women, because we got to control them. They're doing things they shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? So let's move on.
I want to let you know, sir, that we have 1 minute till the top of the hour.
That was the fastest hour we've had. That really flew. That really flew, I have to tell you. But we're really excited. I want to thank, we're not going off yet, but I want to thank everybody for being here. People on the Tickety Tock, on the YT, the new subscribers, our original subscribers, our members. I'm going to say it again. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Hit the notification bell, but most importantly, right now, hit that like button. That helps us go out to more people, not just right now, but during every single live stream and video. Hitting a like is huge. Believe me. Go right ahead.
On the YT, heart on the Tickety Tock. Thank you guys again for all the super chats too. You guys have gone crazy today. We appreciate it.
I love
We're gonna pull a question from Tickety Tock.
Tickety Tock. We love you, Tickety Tock. We love our 5.9 million followers over there. They like us. They're from all over the world. Like everybody here is from all over the world and the U.S. on the YT. How's my hair look? Is it holding up?
Perfect.
I put a lot of spray on it.
This comes from Mariana Amantz.
Mariana Amantz.
Thanks for being here. Melania is the fake Diana? Question mark?
Melania is the fake Diana?
Like Princess Diana?
Oh, Princess Diana. Diana.
Diana. I'm sorry. I
Diana. Yeah,
mispronounced
no,
that.
let me tell you something about Melania. We have a great, tremendous, ironclad prenup, which she really got me on the re-up. But, if you're a president, you got to have a wife. And what I'm hoping for is some conjugal visits. They would be very nice. Be very nice to have a conjugal visit with my, because then she has to have it. But I don't want to go to jail. So we're trying to figure something out. Maybe build a fake jail cell, you know what I mean? Something like that. She doesn't speak a lot of English, so we're in good shape on that one. I think we can pull that off. That might be like a Mission Impossible thing. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. All right. What do we got? Let's go out on a big one.
This comes from Robert Perez.
Robert, you've been really vocal. We love that. That's fantastic.
Yes, thanks for being here. Sir, when you become El
Chapo?
Comandante, will you leave JD Vance alone with your couch?
Never. No, he won't even be allowed in the Oval Office. I don't trust him. He's very he leans up against a lot of things. He's got that like middle-aged man body. He's got that weird look in his eye. I won't even be going into the presidential gym with him. Not that I work out, but I don't think he's safe to be around. Especially with another guy or furniture of any kind. Can you imagine what this guy would do to an ottoman? Oh boy. Go ahead.
We can go out on a comment here. This comes from our beloved very first member, Falco.
Falco!
We love you, Falco. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving your precious time to a simple and ordinary people. Heart.
I love the simple, ordinary, poorly educated people. They're my favorite people, the poorly educated people. You guys have been absolutely incredible. I can't believe how quickly this particular press conference has gone off. It's been amazing. I feel totally energized. Totally energized. We won't be here next week. I will be on the road campaigning. I'll be campaigning for all of my, well, you know what? I'll be complaining and campaigning because that's pretty much my entire act. But we won't be here, but we'll be back the following, which I think is the 13th. Is that right, Cass? I think it's the 13th of September. This election is flying by, and we want you to have a memento of it. That means you've got to order one of these factory, wonderful Trump in prison dolls. Or if you don't like me, you're a hater, then order Kamala. But me, I'm in the prison garb, and look at her. She gets in a nice pantsuit, or not a pantsuit. She's in a dress suit. But go in the description. Order either one, order 5. They make a great gift. You can, for your friends who love me, order me. For your friends who love Kamala, order that one. But in any case, have a great, fantastic Labor Day. I realize Labor Day is not all around the world, but here in the U.S., we are celebrating this hallowed holiday of Labor Day because we all labor so hard. And we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, we'll be back. That's not a, what do they call that? A poltergeist? What do you call it when it forwards the future? And don't worry, I love preposition.
Superstition.
I don't have superstitions. I don't even have a soul. So I'm not worried about that. But we'll see you guys very, very soon. For those of you in the U.S., have a fantastic Valentine's Day weekend or Labor Day weekend. It's one of the two. It's one of these made up holidays. You know what I mean? It's not like baby Jesus. But we'll see you in 2 weeks, and it's going to be tremendous. In the meantime, we'll get some content out to you. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you very, very soon. It's going to be a fantastic holiday. Guess what I'm doing? I'm playing golf. If I could find Melania, I wouldn't play golf, but I play golf. That's pretty much what I do.
All right. Thanks, everybody. And we are out.
Beautiful. That really flew.